Now I'm going to talk a little bit about the construction of the frame itself, the composition. It's considered to be very important to have everything in place and everything right. There are some things that you may not take into account during a photo shoot that you will not be able to fix in Photoshop. Let's talk about the composition. I understand that for a frame to have depth, I think about it divided into parts. 3 parts in particular. In the background is the sculpture you see, the busts and the painting. The middle plan, the most important thing of course, is the model. I want the model to be placed some distance from the busts, so the place where they will be set is this stone. I move it at least a meter, maybe even a little more, to be placed in the lighted side. I want to make the shot as if I were the artist and as if my hands were holding brushes or charcoal. I want to look through the artist's eyes towards the model. Now for the third part, foreground. I take the easel and I put it about another 1.5 meters in front of the model. For the frame to have more details, I place some charcoal. I put the charcoal on white paper so that it will be seen. Because if I put it on a chair that is not of a light color, it will be completely lost. And so I put them on paper. So how do I see my frame? Of course, I will still move certain elements in different locations to make everything perfect. But I see my frame in this way. The foreground is a part, not the whole, but a part of the easel, on which some first sketches will appear. I ask the artist to start drawing after we place the model in a beautiful pose, so that the sheet will not be empty. In the lower part of the frame, I don't need to show the whole model. This part of the frame shows the chair with the charcoal, which will also cut the model's legs at the knee. They will be covered with white cloth, so we don't need all the legs. We have all her beauty from just above her knees all the way up to her head. Below, we'll have a hip scarf. We don't need to show it in its entirety. It's not particularly pretty. We want to show the surface and how it evenly covers her beautiful hips. A little less to see, so we don't actually have her whole portrait.